Good morning students. Today we are going to start the chapter metals and non-metals. So there are two terms, one is a metal and one is a non-metal. And yet we are not aware what is metal and what is this non-metal. So we will start something. You have seen the gold ornaments, iron objects, like these are the nut bolts. So we have studied in lower classes what is matter. A matter is a substance which has mass and occupies space. Example, a bench in your class is a matter. And we have also studied about some physical changes and some chemical changes. What is this concept of chemical changes? We have studied in a chemical change we are having some substance. It will form a new substance. If a substance is undergoing through a chemical change then a new substance will be formed from the earlier substance. We can say a chemical reaction is taking place. Suppose a substance is there, it breaks. It cannot be broken, okay? It can't be broken into some other substance with the help of a chemical reaction. We have studied in chemical reaction a new substance is being formed. But suppose a substance is there, it does not get broken into some other substance by the chemical reaction. Then we can say that substance is element. Example, you can't break the carbon. You can't break the oxygen to form some other substance. You are not able to break the oxygen. So oxygen is an element. Carbon is an element. Gold is an element. If you break the gold, you will get the gold. That means no new substance is being formed. Silver is an element. Okay. So in a word today, 118 elements have known till now. Total, how many elements were there? 118 elements. 92 elements are natural and others they are made by the human. 26 elements are made by the human and 92 are naturally occurring elements. In this natural world, elements combine to form a compound. Suppose two elements, they can combine. Element number 1, element number 2. And when these elements combine, they will form a new thing, that is compound. Like sodium is an element. And chlorine is also element. When both they will combine, they will form a sodium chloride. So you can take the example of like this, element number 1, element number 2, they are forming the compound. So the matter that is around us, either it is an element or either it is a compound, or it can be a mixture of element and compound. So the matter you are seeing around us it can be an element, it can be a compound, or it can be a mixture of element and compound. Suppose sodium chloride is there, that is compound. And science says these elements, they are made of small particles, and those particles are known as atoms. Like we are made from the cells and our body is made from the cells. Same way elements, they are made from the atoms. So elements, they are making the matter, and elements are made from atoms. So we can say the smallest unit of matter is atom. If you say what is smallest unit that is present in matter, that would be the atom. You can oxygen will also have the atoms. Copper will also have the atoms. But the atoms of oxygen, they are different from the atoms of copper. Please remember, their mass will be different and their properties will be different. The mass of oxygen atom is different. Mass of copper atom is different. The oxygen atom will have different properties, and the atom of copper will also have the different properties. Element is made of one type of atoms, but compound is made of more than one type of atoms. You remember this. Suppose an element is there, na, it would be made of one type of element. A compound is there, it is made of more than two type of atoms. Suppose an element is there and a chemical reaction of that element has taken place. What will happen? Then its atoms will change. You are having a sodium metal and it has gone through a chemical reaction and it has formed the sodium chloride. First it was element, now it has formed some compound. The atoms of sodium, they are different as compared to the atoms of sodium present in sodium chloride. So science says the atoms present in sodium, they are different, and the atoms present in sodium chloride, they are different. What are metals and non-metals? We are studying there are 118 elements and each element is having the different properties. Oxygen is having different property, carbon is having different properties. The properties of the elements, na, they depend on the atoms. The properties of the elements, it depend on the type of atoms. That means some elements will have different type of atoms and some elements have different type of atoms. Suppose oxygen element is having different properties, carbon atom is having different properties. So elements are of two types. Science says elements are of two types. One is metals and one is non-metals. You just take the example of your ball pen. The nib of the ball is made of metal, you know, but the body is made of some non-metal, plastic, carbon mainly. We have known there are 118 elements total. 21 are non-metals and others are metals. You can say the nib of this pen is of metal, but this is not metal, this is a plastic. But science says, you know, the elements are of two types, one is metal and one is non-metals. But there are some substances which have the property of both the metals and both the non-metals. Metals are having different property and non-metals are having different property. But there are substances which are having the property of metals also and the non-metals also. They are known as the metalloids. You can take the example of metalloid. Boron is a metalloid, silicon is a metalloid, germanium is a metalloid. And you have seen some electrical circuits, capacitors are also there. Silicon is used to make the electrical circuits, like transistors, they are made of silicon, germanium. Okay, so this is the main function of metalloids. So you should remember what are metalloids, what are metals, non-metals, how many elements are there, what is an element, what is a compound, okay, like this. So mainly the concept is there. We are seeing iron rod, that is also a metal. We are seeing oxygen, that is a non-metal. Carbon is a non-metal. Different gases, they are mainly non-metals, and like iron, copper, aluminium is there in our house. Copper is also there in our house. Gold, silver, they are all metals. Okay. Magnesium, so they are all metals. If you find any doubt, you can contact your teachers, even me also. Thank you. Have a nice day.